the WNBA world is buzzing once again, and this time, the voice shaking the league to its core is none other than Diana Taurasi, one of the greatest players in women's basketball history. Known for her unfiltered honesty and no-nonsense approach, Taurasi has just dropped a bombshell about why Caitlin Clark is being targeted night after night. For weeks, fans have been debating the rough treatment Clark has faced since joining the Indiana Fever. Hard fouls, trash talk, and constant physical play that many say crosses the line. Now, Taurasi is finally breaking her silence and revealing the real reason behind all of this. And trust me, it's not what the league wants you to hear. So buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into Taurasi's jaw-dropping revelations, the growing resentment toward Clark, and what this says about the WNBA's culture right now. From the very first preseason game, it was obvious that Caitlin Clark wasn't going to get a gentle welcome to the WNBA. Opponents didn't treat her like a rookie who needed time to adjust. Instead, they came at her with hard screens, aggressive defense, and fouls that sometimes looked more like takedowns. Even seasoned broadcasters noticed how the physicality against her was ramped up compared to other rookies. Now, Diana Taurasi has confirmed what many suspected. Clark has a target on her back. In a recent interview, Taurasi didn't mince words. When you come into this league with that much hype, money, and attention, you're going to get tested. And some players don't just test you, they try to break you. That's the reality. Clark isn't just a rookie, she's a phenomenon. She's selling out arenas, dominating headlines, and becoming the face of the league. But in the WNBA locker rooms, not everyone is celebrating her success. Taurasi made it clear, this isn't only about on-court competition. Yes, every rookie has to earn their stripes, but Clark's situation is different. The resentment comes from the fact that she's changing the economics of the WNBA overnight. Some veterans have been grinding for a decade without ever playing in front of a sold-out crowd or having their jersey sell out in hours. Then Clark arrives, and within weeks, she's outselling every other player combined, getting national TV coverage and signing massive endorsement deals. Taurasi explained, "Money changes everything. When a player comes in and she's instantly the highest paid in sponsorships, when she's the reason TV deals get renegotiated, you better believe people feel that. It's the classic human reaction. Envy mixed with competitiveness. Some players see Clark's rise as a threat to their legacy. Others resent that the league didn't promote them the way it's promoting her." One of the most powerful parts of Taurasi's comments was her acknowledgement of a generational divide. Taurasi belongs to the old guard. Players who built their careers grinding in overseas leagues during the offseason just to make ends meet. They didn't have charter flights, multi-million-dollar endorsements, or celebrity status in year one. Clark, on the other hand, is entering the league at a moment when things are changing fast, and she's the catalyst. She has sponsorship money, nil deals from college, and the ability to demand better conditions for players. Some veterans embrace this and see Clark as a trailblazer. But others? They see her as someone who skipped the line and is reaping rewards they never got. Taurasi summed it up. Some players are stuck in the mindset that you have to suffer to earn respect. But the truth is, the game has changed, and not everyone likes it. Another explosive point Taurasi made was about media narratives. From ESPN to social media, the spotlight on Clark is blinding. Every highlight, every quote, every stat line gets magnified. That media frenzy creates a perception, both among fans and players, that she's the league's chosen one. Taurasi said bluntly, "When the media puts someone on a pedestal before they've played a full season, it puts pressure on everyone else. Some players want to knock her off that pedestal. It's human nature. The problem is that this chosen one label can actually make things more dangerous for Clark. Opponents may foul harder, talk trash more, and try to embarrass her in order to make a statement. Perhaps the most damning part of Taurasi's take was her criticism of the league itself. She implied that the WNBA has done little to protect Clark, not just physically but publicly. While the league is happy to use her in marketing campaigns, it has stayed mostly silent when she's been on the receiving end of questionable hits. Taurasi didn't hold back. If you're going to make someone the face of your league, you better protect them. Otherwise, you're just cashing in on them until they break. That's a stinging indictment. It suggests that the WNBA is more interested in profiting off Clark's popularity than ensuring her safety and longevity. We don't have to look far for examples of Clark being targeted. The Dejanai Carrington hit that sent Clark crashing to the floor with no flagrant called. The Angel Reese shoulder check that went viral and sparked heated debates. The repeated hard screens that sometimes look more like body blocks. These aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a pattern. And Taurasi is one of the few veterans willing to say out loud what others only hint at. It's important to understand. Taurasi isn't just another player speaking out. She's a WNBA legend, an Olympic gold medalist, and a respected leader. When she talks, people listen. And by publicly acknowledging that Clark is being targeted for reasons beyond basketball, she's forcing the league, the media, and the fans to confront an uncomfortable truth. Taurasi also has a reputation for mentoring younger players. This wasn't just gossip. It was a warning to Clark and a challenge to the league. Interestingly, Clark herself has handled this pressure with remarkable poise. She rarely complains publicly, instead focusing on improving her game and lifting her team. She's responded to physical play by getting stronger, adjusting her footwork, and learning how to draw fouls. She's even joked in interviews about needing to hit the weight room more. A subtle way of showing she's not afraid of the challenge. But as Taurasi points out, even the toughest player can wear down if the league doesn't step in to ensure fair play. This isn't just about Caitlin Clark. The way the WNBA handles her situation will send a message to every future rookie, especially the ones who come in with huge fan followings. If the league allows veterans to target them without consequences, it risks turning away the very stars who can grow the game. Taurasi's warning is clear. Protect your investment or watch it burn out. Taurasi also pointed to the power of fan pressure. Clark's supporters have been vocal on social media, calling out dirty plays and demanding accountability from refs. That public outcry is one of the few things that can push the league to act. Fans have more power than they think, Taurasi said. If they keep making noise, the league will have to listen. The big question now is whether Taurasi's comments will spark real change. Given Taurasi's influence, there's hope that her words could lead to a turning point. But that depends on whether the league prioritizes player safety over short-term drama. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates.